Well, a very, very warm welcome to you on what is, of course, a truly special day in this part of the world. It is Derby Day, a rivalry so deeply entrenched into the history of sport in this land. It divides opinions, it divides families, it divides just about anything that can be divided. The game itself lasts just 90 minutes, but its repercussions can be felt for months and years ahead. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
So it's down to business here. So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season. Derby's always an occasion for... Yeah, he's fouled him there. Put paid to a promising move. Arsenal have played a lot of games just lately. Squad rotation or tinkering start to become prevalent at times like this.
Absolutely. I think nowadays the science that goes on behind the scenes can tell a manager who's in the best shape, so he can use that information now to juggle his squad.
Lukaku with a delicate ball. It's Kane! And he heaves it forward. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Great leap! And he's straight offside. Leno sends that a long way. And it's Ozil. He's found his man. Aubameyang is flagged offside. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there.
Arsenal have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Semedo has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. So the derby's come round again, and at least pre-match is living up to billing.
Yeah.
Noisy old press conferences, a lot of colourful talk.
Yeah, here's hoping that we get the same intrigue and the thrills from what we saw last time round, if not better, Peter. I think we have a real showing prospect.
He's through the middle. The referee's awarded a free kick. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. It is a fantastic goal! A finish of true class! Dispatched expertly, nicely done. Arsenal take the lead, 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Well read, he sorted that out. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Tottenham Hotspur seem to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
And now they can launch a counter.
Dyer simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Dyer drives it forward. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Torreira. Ceballos goes looking. And here's Aubameyang. Dyer. Hoists it forward. Now it's Lukaku. Lukaku looks to dink one in. Kolasinac tries to clear.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now the counter. He gets past his man. Kane! Lovely idea, just didn't get it right.
Kane certainly had to make his mind up quickly, and he rushed it.
The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, Peter, there's no doubting that the situation is quite bleak when you're not only losing, but a man down as well. And while the break is most welcome in giving the opportunity for the players to regroup, there's no doubting that the next 45 minutes are going to be extremely difficult.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Tottenham Hotspur need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Semedo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Kane. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Keeper sends it forward. Arsenal have it back and they can go again. Kayahon. Ball has crossed the line and it's a throw. Dele Alli. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Dyer. Hudson-Odoi. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, they may be down, but they're far from out. In terms of chances, they're right up there with these opponents.
Lukaku. Gelson Martins. It's come through, and the shot! Another chance! He scored! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
Hector Bellerin. Back into the middle. He could be in, going for goal! Straight at the keeper.
Look, that makes it easier for the keeper when he doesn't even have to move his feet.
Ceballos with the crossfield ball. Torreira. Mesut Ozil. And it's played forward. He's had a shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Hudson-Odoi needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Kayahon. It's a loose ball. Zhao, and they've been caught out here. Up to meet it! No, he's got that completely wrong. There's a player in need of attention here.
Yeah, and I hope for his sake that it's cramped, meaning it'll be a quicker fix.
He's got to continue, it seems, albeit a little gingerly. João Cancelo. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Loose. Torreira, and it's Hector Bellerin. He's got away. Hits one! And with that, the final whistle. A game chock full of moments and talking points. It could have gone either way, but chose in the end to share its spoils. It ends in a highly entertaining draw. Well, how will we look back on that?
Wow, like so many of these games, that just flew by. There was great excitement in the match, and it kept everybody guessing which way it was going to turn. I think in the end...
Well, good day to you on a grey day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that what should be a really good game of football. The stands are packed here, people have done everything they can to get here. Indeed, the roads outside were pretty badly clogged, but I think most of the traffic issues have been settled, and indeed, I think most people have now got through the turnstiles and are well covered up against the elements, whatever they may throw at us over the next hour or two. Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. Some terrific scenes at the Stretford end. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I would think Lucas Moura. Once he gets into his dribbling stride, he's almost unstoppable. Close control at speed makes tackling extremely tricky, and steering him into a congested midfield doesn't always stop him.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Pogba, Juan Mata, and here's Lingard.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Dyer drives it forward. And here's Lukaku. João Cancelo drills one in. Danger averted for now. Pinged forward. Hoists it forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Sanchez. Lucas Moura finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Lucas Moura. Now it's Lukaku. And he's there to hoof it away. Manchester United are still buoyed by that big derby win last time out. And it's Dele Alli. Dyer. Gelson Martins! Disappointing finish in the end.
Lovely control. He made it stick with an excellent touch.
Forward it goes.
Manchester United have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting. Kane really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Ginter. Dele Alli. Rashford did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. He's got options out wide. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. So who's he picking out? That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. By the keeper. And it's Lukaku. Kane finds himself offside. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Out to the right. What an adventurous run from a defender. Mata with a shot! Dyer knocks it away. It's Rashford! Oh, that's a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Pogba goes short, played in by Lingard, and a header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Dyer. Gelson Martins. Reguilon. Kane. Diogo Dalot. And the half-time whistle goes. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now. Still goalless. Some first-half thoughts?
Yeah, and despite the scoreline, it's clear who the better side is when it comes to chances. If this is the trend that's going to continue, then there's only going to be one winner here, and I don't think it's going to take too much improvement for it to happen.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. defended, that had to be done.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those breaking passes just to spread the play.
Shaw. And it's played forward. Ginter tries to get it forward quickly. João Cancelo gets it back. Kane, and the counter is on. Dele Alli goes looking. Reguilon crosses in a low one. Lukaku plays it backwards. Hits one! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Time for a change in personnel. Up to meet it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Diogo Dalot plays it forward.
Martial really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Maguire gets it forward. Has a hit! Done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And here's Martial. Look at the defender bombing forward. João Cancelo. That's been drilled forward. Lingard. It's the through ball. He's gone for it! Really well taken goal.
They'll kick themselves if that doesn't turn out to be the clincher. What a time to score.
With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Manchester United break the deadlock.
Yeah, I had a feeling this was coming. Still, there's a fair bit of time if you're going to think about defending it now.
Ginter. And once more they can't get through.
Tottenham Hotspur are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
And here's Kane.
Tottenham Hotspur are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Dyer cuts it out. And here's Lukaku. Now it's Kane. That's gone a long way up and away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Martial.
Manchester United are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
It is now. Lukaku has a goal! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
It's Dele Alli. Dele Alli looks to dink one in. 2 minutes to be added on. Matic hoists it forward. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that is not the outcome they were after. A truly disappointing defeat.
Well, there's no shortage of effort and commitment from them. They were just undone by that second half goal.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you. Well, good day to you on a grey day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that what should be a really good game of football. The stands are packed here, people have done everything they can to get here. Indeed, the roads outside were pretty badly clogged, but I think most of the traffic issues have been settled, and indeed, I think most people have now got through the turnstiles and are well covered up against the elements, whatever they may throw at us over the next hour or two. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Romelu Lukaku, his physical characteristics are very impressive. They're always likely to attract the most attention, of course, but for me, it's not just that he's big and he's quick, it's his willingness to go direct with the ball at his feet, to take his man on, be brave and just head for goal. That's what makes him quite lethal.
Real chance! It's in!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Oh look, this is just what the fans wanted, and now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
Just starting to get the first signs of rain here. Just brushed off the ball there. Ginter. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. Coaxed through there. Bernat crosses it in low. Plenty waiting in the middle. Bernat gets flagged offside. Bernat has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Digne.
Everton have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. And they've been caught out here. He gets past his man. Chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Gomez. Sessegnon battles to win it back. Lukaku. Digne. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Richarlison. Out towards the flank. And now the breakaway. Mina gets it back. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. And the through ball is intercepted. Sigurdsson. Coleman. Sessegnon goes looking. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Sessegnon positions himself well and cuts it out. And it's Kane. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Digne. And we've reached half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Well, the action has already resumed here.
Tottenham Hotspur going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
He's got options out wide. Well, that's where he wants it. He's gone out for a throw-in. Not a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Kane! He scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Davis drives it forward, tries to switch the play. Bernard. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Bernard has got himself a free kick.
What a good way to assert your authority for this second period. They were prepared to commit no...
Davis has been caught there, it's a foul. He's had a crack. Reguilon. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Digne. Delph. Digne. Mina. Gomez. Coleman. Sigurdsson gets it out to the wing. Bernat with the slide tackle there. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. And the weighted pass. Defending of the desperate variety. And he's there to cut it out. Bernard. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Sessegnon plays it long. Defending was strong and firm. Cleared without complication. Reguilon.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in.
Going for goal! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Sessegnon just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Sigurdsson. Across the field it goes. And it's Bernard. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Neither side really getting hold of the ball. Now it's Lukaku. Kane spreads it towards the left. Hits one! In he goes again! Clears it out of harm's way. Lo Celso chooses to go. He's had a shot! Hoists it forward. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Tottenham Hotspur have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
Many thanks to Jim.